Hello everyone, welcome to my Minecraft world. It's been a long time coming, so I'm going to do this video. Oh, my friend must have done this. That's pretty funny. I've never noticed that. But this is Planet Jack. If you didn't know, that's my real name. Not Planet Jack, I'm not Planet Jack, but Jack's my real name. So this is my Minecraft world. As you can see on the map, there's quite a lot of things. And I was hoping to do a tour. Unfortunately, the moment I hit record, you can probably hear, my PS4 is decided to start taking off like an aircraft. So basically this is my world. I've got my stuff on mute, so I'm hoping that it comes out less laggy, but basically there's loads of music around the world. So for when you spawn in, there's a button here, and as you can hear, that is the main theme for the Elder Scrolls 5, which as soon as I heard that in the main menu, which I did mute in the video for part 1 of my Skyrim playthrough, I thought, you know what, I should just do my Minecraft tour. You know, I mean, my world's not finished yet, but I might as well tour it now before it starts getting immediately laggy. So basically, this is spawn. Up there represents PvP. That happens a lot in this world between me and my good friends. Got some telephone boxes. Got this gold man, and basically there are 10 around the world. There's now 9 because one of them is destroyed. I'm yet to put it back together. My friend destroyed it with a trident. If you're watching, then you know, and I know that you did it. Anyways, so I got some little stalls here just for stuff like, my world is split into many areas, but originally there were 3. This black and beige one, well, sandstone and blackstone, it's called Swashby. That's the town I'm about to enter. Willyville is my own made up city, town, village, whatever. Me and my brother made that name ages ago, and it's just kind of stuck with Minecraft. And then this is Jackland, which is basically Disney World. It sounds like I got it from Hermitcraft 9, but I started making it on an old world before Hermitcraft 9, so I got there first, just so you know. That was in an old world though, and unfortunately that world I had to delete because of the lag spike. So I did try and recreate most of it here. It's not as big as it once was, but basically this links up to one of my friend's worlds. I mean, it doesn't, but it just kind of makes it seem realistic. Got a hot dog stand over here of sorts with the name of one of my old helpers on one of my old worlds. A wanted poster for another friend of mine. We all think he's part of the mafia, so that's kind of a running joke. And then we got tickets, and basically this world was made by, so these are the people that made the world. So you get me, you get my friend, otherwise known as the Potato or Spud, and then you get the other one who is just Sammy Games, and I've put it off multiplayer, so he won't be able to join, but he's been the one that's helped the most. 16 tunes, yeah, there are still 16 bits of music. And then over here it just says all the stuff my world is split into. The city is my proudest achievement, but we'll get to that soon. So anyways, let's get into this. Okay, this is Swashmere, so it's based off, it's got the same sort of style as one of the Dark Souls, sort of Bloodborne kind of aspect. I mean, I've got a train spitting out rainbow bloody contrails here, so anything's possible. But basically, so this is the cathedral. My friend keeps leaving them around. This is my cathedral. Basically, I built it when I first saw the Cologne Cathedral. I saw a picture of it and I thought, wow, imagine that in Minecraft. But I mean, this is way smaller and way less detailed, but I call it the Saints of Ocador. But basically, if you go inside, this is the first building that I built. I did renovate the inside recently, because instead of these paintings, there was like a wall of candles and a bunch of lava here. But I've renovated it to look more like a cathedral. There's a bed here from one of the PvPs. We've got a piano, and we have a lectern, which my friend wrote a book. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong book. Originally there was a book that said God is Dead, but my other friend, the Spud, he likes history and war, specifically World War II, and a certain Austrian painter. We call him the Austrian painter because he looks like him. But basically, he wrote this book. And there's a whole museum dedicated to it, which we'll get to. If you're offended by that, just skip ahead. But yeah, as you can see, he wrote a diary pretending that he was that certain Austrian painter. Yeah, he labelled it as the biography written by the Austrian painter, even though that's a diary, not a biography. Crazy. Right, we won't go down here, but basically down here there's a secret tunnel system that leads all the way to a tower I built over in the distance. We'll get to that soon. Basically, here we have a graveyard with a few names of my friends. I won't go into detail about them. And someone I don't like is being hanged by a chain. Yeah, someone I don't like. These books are just old. They have nothing in them really. Okay, this is my crematorium. This wasn't the second building. Originally there was a clock tower right outside the cathedral, but I got rid of it. This is my crematorium. This is ancient, like this is proper ancient. Like I've had this world since late last year, early this year. Basically there's campfires under here. There were campfires. I think they're now just fire because of the lag spike. But yeah, I might as well cover up the back. Never really gone in here. No one goes in here. I just have it because it's cool. Like it's literally just a crematorium in a gothic town. Except this gothic town has kind of been overrun by modern technology. This is a meeting hall. Here's another random lectern. It's just a bit of information about the town. Basically, there was this guy. He was an executioner, and that was his cathedral. That was like his castle sort of thing, because he was the lord. And that's the statue I made over there. But basically, this is a tavern that has another bounty poster in it for the same Italian person. But basically, this was originally the second building in my world, near the cathedral. It's been here the whole time. There's cobwebs to represent its age, but when you look from above, it does not fit in with anything at all. Like you get the cathedral, that's one of my favourite buildings. That took at least 3 days in total to build. But this, yeah. Anyway, here's a map that I haven't updated for ages. You'll see why. Like that thing there is gone. It's been replaced. Right. Here's the opera house. This is my first. Why is there an iron golem? You know, I'm not even going to question. Opera house. Yeah, I'm not one for theatre designs. I've never been good at theatres, and you'll see later. King Jack Memorial. I don't remember it being labelled that. But this is a coffin with some great stuff at the bottom. I have many secret bases. Anyways, here's another bit of music. Like it's just Carol of the Bells. I had that because I thought I put this at night, and given the lights and given the old aspects and the fact that it's abandoned, I just think it suited it. I like that aesthetic. Here is an arena I made. My friend had one in his creative world, which we might do a tour of one day if I can get his permission. He might run a tour of that. But basically, if you don't know, this is based off of one of the most popular fights from Dark Souls. It's there's a duo in the first game. I'm not going to pronounce their names because I know that someone will tell me I'm pronouncing them wrong. But it's sort of based off of that, sort of based off of everything else. Basically, I like it. We've never actually had a proper battle in there because it always ends up someone runs outside, etc, etc. It's just a bit of water. I thought it needed it. Like this was all mountainous originally, like there were hills everywhere. This is a mansion that turned base camp. There's just a giant sword. I don't know where it came from. I just put it there because this didn't fit in neither. But my friends turned it into a base camp for the PvPs. So like, there's stuff in here. There's a diamond swords. There's why are there prismarine? Honestly, lapis, flint and steel. Some potions. There's a bed down there. Right. Let me come over here. Why is there a hole? What is this? This is the Swashmere Tower. I love this building, but basically there's parkour going around the side, which is out of this orange glass, so then it's really hard not to see, or really hard to see. And then a ladder that I made basically is a cheap way of getting up there. Here's some statues of the two guys from Dark Souls I just spoke about. But if we go inside the tower, my friend basically has this as a. I won't go in because I'll lock myself in. oh, it's out of potions, but basically we put all of our equipment downstairs, or we keep our equipment, and it will fall into these hoppers. These lingering potions of instant harming 2 will come down, and if there's any bad items for PvP, like cheat items, they would be removed. But basically, here are some of the chests that were made. Like, these are some of the OP armor. Well, not that OP. My friends use. I mean, oh, if he's watching that video, he's gonna be peed off. But basically, that's someone who is a accomplice of ours, and all he does is speak about war games. Like, this isn't the Austrian painter dude. This is just a friend that's like him. Anyway, this is another battle sort of arena. I don't know why there's a bed here, but basically, whenever someone gets up here, everyone else rushes to there because we can just hit them off the edge. Don't mind about over there. That's just a poster for the banter poster. Like, that's one of the things. But basically, giant dragon, and then there's also a giant monster on this wall here. It's just one of them lava walls. Anyways, we go down here. This is based off of the Braithwaite Manor from Red Dead Redemption 2. Anyone who's played Red Dead Redemption 2, which I believe now is most people, would know. I mean, I made my own interior for it, but this was originally just my mansion that I made. But I've made so many houses in this world. I mean, I think my friend labelled it the Sam Residence at one point, which I got really peed off about. This used to have meaning. I actually can't remember what it was for, but there's just now cobwebs. It's just an abandoned sort of building. Land of Silence. It's just flowers. There were horses here, but my friend killed everything. Wheelerville, place founded by morons, which it was. I built this bridge. But anyways, to the exciting stuff. A cruise ship. Not as flashy as most cruise ships. I mean, this looks like the size of an average yacht. But this was my first big accomplished ship build that I've ever built. So I'm going to go inside. I do have a list of names in here of people that have helped out. So like Sammy Games 1195 PvP. It's just their jobs. Potato Man, or now Spud, he fills in most of the gaps. Me, when you help in this world, I own your soul. And then Super Risk. He is the man with the bounty poster. We call him the Chancellor. He is to be obeyed. I might film a PvP session once. I tend to cheat a lot, but can you blame me? 3v1. Right. Here's my cruise. So we got a little water dispenser. Just because there's usually free water or free drinks if you get a drinks package on a ship. Got a bit of a piano in the middle. Not my best piano. I mean, it's playing some music. Stall. Whatever that is. Deck 2. So deck 1. There's literally one floor of rooms. Oh, that's because there was nothing here. This is the potatoes room. This is the Sammy Games room, and then this is my room with a dodgy flag. I mean, they're just rooms, nothing much. But then we go up, and then right. This is deck 3. This is the dining room. So across here, we can't. No, we can go through it. Is the captain's quarters, so we can see out. I mean, we get some funny stuff over there. Oh, my friend actually did his tower. That's pretty wicked. We'll see that soon, because I haven't even seen that. That's one of the latest builds. Back here is the fun room. If you know, you know. We won't go into detail there. Right, this is the casino / arcade. I can't actually go down. Actually, yes, I can. Right. Put some more music in. We got a DDR pad. We have this had a villager in where you could trade your chips in, but because this is so old and because so many people have been in here, they've kind of destroyed things. And then this is the pool deck. It's not the biggest cruise ship. Like, we've got a pool deck. The person I put on the hot dog stand back at spawn built this. So yeah, commemorate to them. This is their one contribution to the world. This is a little bar at the top, and that's my cruise ship. So now let's just go over here. So other end of the bridge. Yeah, that's the Gravity Falls thing. This is from Mafia. It's a race car. I just guessed the date. One of them Nether portals. By the way, on Mafia, we will be doing that after Skyrim or after Crash 3. One of them. A giant, well, not a giant, just a Pokeball. This just got red dino. We got a random chest. This is a memory of my friend's flat creative world. I mean, it still exists, But his arena, that he's shut down or refurbished now, used to have these sandcastles in them where we used to start. It was basically a huge arena with a small bit with these sandcastles. It was a bit bizarre. We will get to our monorail system soon, and I just remembered, clock tower, look at that cog at the back, aging like fine wine. We've got a giant Game Boy here. I think that's the Game Boy Color, I think. What's this? Oh yeah, this is a small prison I made. There's a bed here again. It's literally just these small rooms. There's a conduit in there. Some of the things my friends do, man. Oh, people. To save your city. So that's the rail cart to the city. We'll get to that. But basically, this one's a big round island, so we're going to have to cover most of it. This is the first building on another island that I made before the bridge, actually. This is a pub. I called it the Anchor Pub. The first Willyville building, the Anchor Pub, yeah. So when you look at the shape from the top, I didn't actually catch this, but my friend pointed it out the other day. It looks a bit wrong. But this was originally going to be my house. And there's one of the gold men standing at the top, praising the sun. But we have an anchor at the top, and that was originally just the Anchor Pub. You could actually, go fish off the side, do all of that stuff. We have a Homer Simpson hot air balloon, because of course, with fear written inside, because of course this will induce fear. Most of you will get the reference. If you don't, and you're a bit young, this is the Breaking Bad RV. I actually have, if I can get it, the Lego version in real life. I got the Lego version, and that took 3 hours to make, but that's not Minecraft. I just thought I'll take the opportunity to show that off. But yeah, Breaking Bad RV. I love Breaking Bad, and I love Better Call Saul. They're brilliant shows. I'm trying to make people watch them because they're that good. Okay, so this is just this is a minecart system that goes from Spawn all the way over to Willyville. This is a lighthouse that you can't go in, but basically what this is, if this caught your eye, so in Mafia there is a Don. He is the Don of the Mafia. His name is Don Salieri, and basically originally there was a statue before this lighthouse. There's just a statue of him, just to say that Mafia was a good game at the time, and I enjoyed Mafia. I've beaten it now, but I'll do a video at one point. And just for the continuation of the world, I made I broke his statue, but then I made it so it went in the water like this. I think that's one leg. No, that's one leg. That's the bit where his legs go. There's another leg. There's his chest bit with the tie, arm there, and the head. Right, here's a giant piranha plant, and inside is a thing that me and my friends did every 3:30. We would play Mario Kart, as represented by that rainbow. It's meant to be Rainbow Road, and Sky Wars every 3:30. We don't seem to do that now. I think things have changed. Here is a statue of Potato Man. You can see why we call him that. I think it's a pretty accurate statue. And then he's got a Nintendo Switch surrounded by soul soil for no apparent reason. This is the Aardman logo from like the 90s, well, late 90s to around 2013. We have an airplane for some reason. We have a face on a mountain and a train going off the side, which has this train. It's a bit random. It's just a train track. We have two mushrooms. Gone into detail. I'll remove this scaffolding. Basically, I wanted to start a thing. Made me sound like an evil boss, but basically this is called the Jack Corporation, and there's a better one later on. But that used to be a Nether portal. But due to the breakage of the Nether, like me and my friends practically destroyed the Nether. We couldn't really travel anywhere else. So we couldn't do Nether travel. But basically, this used to be my CEO tower. It looks like a giant melon with a roof. But yeah, that's that. Anyway, here's what I was on about. My friend made a certain German political group museum based on it's historical. It was to help with the upcoming Germany paper. It was Weimar and Nazi Germany, which was the history paper at the time. I actually passed that, which I'm really happy with. I got a 7. He made a tank, which when we go inside, I think, does it shoot cookies? I think, yeah, it shoots cookies. It originally shot arrows of harming, but then I replaced it with cookies. Well, then in Britain they're called biscuits. I swear they used to be called cookies, but basically, is that playing right now? I can't tell. Every time you enter now, I made this recently. You know Erica. I mean, everyone knows Erica. The song for Germany about a flower. But when you step on this, it plays. And just as a short version, basically, this is what my friend made. So he made horrible stuff. Armory. He made Hitler's missing bollock. A tank, which I can't pronounce. The Panzerkampfwagen. The SS armour. Or SS uniform. And then if we go down here, he made a very inappropriate machine. He was burning away. That's the inappropriate book which we saw in my cathedral. And then the way out isn't how you'd expect. You have to go up here, and it's outside Mr. Rossetti. I don't know why. This is just the randomness of my world. But anyway, let's go back down here. I want to see what that tower is because my friend built that and I haven't seen it yet. If you're aware of BBC's, I think it's BBC, The Chase. It's a British quiz show, but surely everyone knows it. It's where a bunch of really big eggheads come on and quiz random people, but basically I just built the interior for that. I don't know why. It was the thing that pops into my head. I even added the little chase man, but it kind of just looks like a weird block. This is a shed that leads to the bottom of the world. I don't know why I built that again. This is another meeting hall where me and my friends hold meetings. Never. This is an Amish barn with a bed in it. There's beds everywhere. My friend uses orange beds. I can tell that's Sammy Games. If he's watching this, he's probably laughing right now. To the beach. Yeah, there's a beach. This plays SpongeBob music. But anyway, it's the Krusty Krab. I would go inside. Actually, I'm going to break this one so then I can go inside without playing this again. I did some detail, I guess. I mean, there's not much. I prefer just the when you walk in, you just see that, but I don't really go in there. I have a tree from the Lorax. This is a beach, as evident, with Auntie Doris's ices. There's Auntie Doris. She has never died. And I just thought, I think because I was playing Mario Sunshine at this time, that I just built a beach. There's another orange bed here. Yeah, this is Sammy Games that does the orange beds. But he's halfway through progress on a parkour tower, and there's a story to his parkour towers, which I will tell you when we reach the original one. Original. We'll do the city later, because that's the biggest one. Right, this is a post office that I made with two posters. One for the Tradesmen Association, which is our group, the meeting hall back there, and bounty poster for Don Riziki. Mafia terms. We got a fishing shop. This is a fun house, which literally you fall down a hole and then you come out in an egg behind me. I mean, there's nothing to it. This is an airport. If we go through, there's security, there's duty free, and there's one gate. There was no room to do any other gates, but I think that adds to the aspect that this is Minecraft and this is a weird world. Originally, on this part of the world, there was a blue and yellow pyramid, which is gone now, so I made a smaller one to represent how that used to be around here. These rooms haven't been utilised yet. I was just picking out the random stuff. Basically, here are the planes. I have a jumbo plane, a plane designed by Sammy Games, a plane designed after one of Potato Man's buses, a red jet and a yellow jet that's just coming in for landing. Here is the grocery store from Octodad. I know, right? If you recall from my Octodad playthrough, yeah, so I practically tried recreating it to the best of my ability. I mean, obviously it's not as colourful and there were posters everywhere, but like, you've got the bit where the chef chases you from the back. Why is there broken glass? Probably from the PvP session. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated, because why not, you know? It's a building, and I put it here. There's a ship there. This is Riziki's pub, so this is the guy with the bounty poster, and guess the music it plays. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is my happiest achievement. It's the Godfather theme. It is the Godfather theme. It plays. We got a recreation of Salieri's bar from Mafia, which we'll see when we do Mafia, but I call it Riziki's. And that's because once we pass... There's another orange bed, honestly. When we pass this homestead made by Sammy Games, this is his homestead, based because he likes country and western just as much as I do. We see a giant Nintendo Wii, Peach's Castle, which when we enter, there's a little surprise. I know, right? Pretty wicked. I got my game on mute, so I'm hoping these are playing. I got a bit of a public speaking area. This is the Mafia Museum, a dominant feature in my world. It leads to another underground tunnel, which we won't go into detail to. But basically, we've got a giant plane. When we play Mafia, you'll see this stuff. So we've got a giant plane. This is the outside of Salieri's bar, which is what inspired Riziki's pub. A tank from Mafia 2, the car from Mafia 2, and a car from Mafia 1 with main villain drives. And then we have a bounty poster again. I love this. There used to be a Molotov in there, now there's not. And then this is the meeting room from Mafia 1. And it plays... If you know what it is, it plays Bella Ciao. I'm assuming, given that the note blocks are moving like that it's playing really well. Don't want to get a copyright, even though it's music that I've made. And it's not music that is real, like no one, like I made it in Minecraft. It's my own made music off of real music. This is a soup factory that is abandoned. This is based on a rubbish film studio that a lot of movie reviewers, like animated movie reviewers on YouTube know. I made a film studio about it. It's a rubbish film company. They make mockbusters. They're called Video Brinquedo, as you saw by the sign outside. And I love this place because I can actually film Minecraft videos if I really wanted to with that green screen. But as you can see there, Video Brinquedo films. We've got a giant eyeball. We have some graves, I don't know why. We have some random houses, a little pool of water. My Minecraft head, which is now not my Minecraft head. This is Potato Man's Minecraft head. He's just got a villager skin. The TA stands for Tradesman Association, and then there is Sammy Games' Minecraft head. He is a cowboy with a wobbly face. We've got a DJ deck. For some reason, we got a beacon. We have a tank in the water, and we have a toaster. Honestly, this world could not be more random. Yeah, let's do Jackland. We're going to do this all in one video. So yeah, let's do Jackland. We've got a giant tree over there. It's a Mario tree. And of course, down there, you can see a banana. What's it called? Banana Republic icon, yeah. This was the first little structure other than the Anchor Pub in Willyville. Me and my friend made it. We founded it. That's why it says fan of my mom's, right. Humble Park owned by Lord Jackson Greenfield III. But yeah, this is obviously based off of Disneyland. Preferably the Anaheim version, California, which I'm hoping to go to in 2 years. My family are saying that we're going to hopefully do it. Anyways, I made some random shops. That I got a bamboo hotel. A man wearing orange because I love the colour orange. Basically, we just got literally 4 rooms, 2 identical either side. We have a sign, the Jackland sign, which at the top, not many people know this. Got a giant golden blimp on the way, we'll get into that. Not many people know this, but I've made a mini replica of the Jackland Castle, which was, well, you can kind of see in the distance over there. And I thought it was brilliant. Like, the Jackland name brings so much nostalgia to me because it was an early Minecraft world I had on PlayStation, and most of my friends went there, and since then that world is gone. But basically, this is based off of my bowls club. Basically, it's just a club I go to every Friday. It's green bowls where you bowl towards the jack, but basically I go here. This is local to me in Britain, so this is not American. This was here before Jackland was a thing. Like, before Jackland, I built this little pub, this little club, and that's why it's just a brick. It's a brick building, and I've just put this white here to match up with the road. Here's just High Notes Music Shop. It's literally just a music shop. Firehouse Library, a real place in Disneyland, which actually above, I put some candles in the window because when those candles are lit, People have a speculation that Walt Disney's ghost is around, but actually that's just one of the rooms that he rented when he was living in Anaheim. Club 32, based off of Club 33, I think it's called. This is a casino, Riziki Casino, based off of the Riziki pub, where we have some slots. We have another DDR machine with Donkey Kong for some reason. It's so bizarre. Right, this. If Sammy Games is watching, this is his original parkour tower that I recoloured to look Spanish for some reason. I even called it La Cafetore, which is the tower cafe, and I did Spanish in school, so I should have known what that was. But basically, this flag at the top is the same flag he used for the tower, but this used to be just regular stone bricks and wood instead of dark prismarine, and there used to be parkour up the side. It was actually a really good tower because I already had a parkour tower over there. I thought having two parkour towers and this being themed to a Disney park, it didn't seem right. There was lava around the edges, so I got rid of the lava, put grass, put flowers, and in the inside here, it's literally just a small little cafe. Got the Spanish interior, got a chandelier for some reason. He didn't like it. It was a pretty controversial build when I built it, but you know, now it's alright. We've got a little fountain there. This is based off my real life house. I mean, it's pretty small compared to everything, but this is meant to be my room. As you can see, you've got the door in the back. I know, right? You've got my desk, which is over there. I know it's pretty rubbish. You've got a wardrobe next to my desk, which you can kind of see. I point at it, I put my finger there. You see my finger? It's a wardrobe there. I've got my TV. You've got my armchair, which is meant to be my armchair. I've got a set of shelves, window with blue blinds, and a blue bed. I need to do a room tour for my GameStop. A Banana Barbers, not Mr. Thomas. This is meant to be a refreshment stand. There's a I think there's a place at Disneyland called the Refreshment Corner. There's just a random villager. This is meant to be a town hall. There's no book in the lectern. This is just leading you back to Sport. This is a house built by my Italian friend, Daniel Risk, or Don Riziki. This is his weird house. I even put here, Don Riziki's cool house. This is Edward Jenner's county medical practice. So basically, everything down here is based off of the topics I looked at in GCSE history. So here's medicine. Got Edward Jenner II because someone actually killed Edward Jenner I. I don't know why. This is a sod house based off the American West. It's made of mud or sod. Throne room for the Elizabethan era. And then we have the Reichsjack based off of the Reichstag in Weimar, Germany. And basically, these banners are from we had a debate. It was a political debate that me and my friends had of who can win over and who can rule Jackland. And this is my life is good at the moment. You want stabilisation and stick with the Jack Party. And this was my flag. That was Spud's flag, or Potato Man. Waluigi's taco stand, built by another friend. My other friend is that Ron guy. He has some additions to the world, not as much as the other two. This is my country clubhouse, as you can see. Got a camper crashing through the wall. A tram. We have a strange illegal farm. I know, right? With some purple carpets. It's a bit random. Here we have the camper outside. It's meant to be a cafe, like a happy camper cafe. Here we have some fireworks. We actually have a really cool firework in there. It's not going to do it, but let me see. Where is it? It's in this one, isn't it? Ha. This firework. Like, look at this. Bam! That's wicked. But basically, here's the Jackland Castle, a prominent landmark. If we go through, it does cause a lot of lag over here. There used to be knights, now there's just one gold man. I know, right? This is Chef Fujimoto's Diner, based off of the chef's name from Octodad. We have Good Gifts. This is dedicated to a science teacher that left my school. He was a biology teacher, so there's animals everywhere. We have Jack Black. We have adapted standard issue camels. My friend made them. They're probably a reference to someone. Awkward Couple, Farm Animals, and Carrot Munchers, which are rabbits. We've got a riverboat here, based off of the Liberty Bell riverboat. Yeah, there's not much going on in here. This is a museum of all weapons from PvP, well, most weapons. This is the inappropriate book again. Poseidon's Power, and a couple of ones. Skinner Brother from Red Dead. This is King Smithy's Pub, which was originally in the old Jackland, Prince Arthur's Cafe. Brilliant bookshop, I know, right? That leads you over to Space World, or as it's known in real life, Tomorrowland, or Discoveryland in Disneyland Paris. This is based off of the Emporium. We've got the monorail system, which just takes you all around everything but the city. Over here, I'm trying to speed the tour up only because we're 35 minutes in and we've still got half the world to go. That's the Nether portal. That's the only running Nether portal. This is a Reliant Regal. My brother built it. Don't ask why. Here's just some spawning for PvP. Here's a ride I made. It's based off of the history of this world. So we have the cathedral. We have me and my 2 PvP friends. We have the part of Willyville, the opening part with the Pokeball, you know, all of that orange and black stuff. Loads of TNT from explosions. Jackland, fire from a couple explosions. And then some graves. I don't know why. I thought it was wicked at the time. We have a Helter Skelter. This is the 18 theme. This is another Dom Riziki memorial thing. If you look at it from the right angle, you can see an eye, eyebrows, hair, mouth. This is a scary ride. Scary. Basically, I asked my friend, this is that Ron guy, to just build something in Jackland, so he built this. What else? There's the Tahiti Aquatic, which is basically it's a ride where you just go around and look at sea life. I mean, nothing could be more calming. We got some tadpoles. We have a giant hammerhead shark, which took ages. We have some tropical fish. There was an axolotl in here, and now there's not. We have a clownfish. There are the axolotls in there. I think these are meant to be pellets. They look like Pac-Man stuff. Let me go down here. There's just some water here, I guess. Right. Aha. As you can hear, that is Pirates of the Caribbean. He's a pirate. Basically, that is a cargo freight ship ride. It was just my own ride that I made. We got a honey hut. We got a witch hut. This is basically the theme to Pirates of the Caribbean. It's just like there's a ship. You can just sail around for a bit. This is another Aardman thing. It's the old Aardman logo, which I'll play now. That's bloody terrifying, by the way. This is Red Dead Redemption and other references land. My friend has basically... Sammy Games spent about 4 months putting this western town together. All of this mud, a bounty poster I made, all of these buildings, all detailed. So like the saloon used to play the Mos Eisley Cantina theme, but due to the mud at the back, or this grass, yeah, the mud, like look at all of this. If I uncover that, yeah, if you can see that, I don't think it'll play. Yeah, it won't play. I've just broke his bloody town. He's gonna realise I just broke the door, right? He doesn't need to know that. Anyway, that goes over to a bigger cruise ship, which you'll see rendering in over there. We'll see that later. Over here is Space World. So basically we have a NASA rocket, and I built NASA. This, once again, was before Jackland. I built NASA, so I didn't realise that it was going to be themed to the future. I got a shark. This plays the Imperial March, by the way, R.I.P. James Earl Jones. Yeah. This is the second parkour tower that my friend made. It was a parkour tower, now it's just a tower. This is basically based off the Sunny Eclipse in Tomorrowland. This is now the Potato Man Eclipse. We have McSpankies from Jimmy Neutron. This is based off of the showroom at Discoveryland, hence the blimp going through. This is also where the 10th Gold Man was. But basically, there's 2 bits of music here. We have the Me Channel theme, and then we have the opening riff, you could say, to the Eagles' Hotel California back here. So you'll just hear that. Over here, this is based off of the last boss from Crash Twinsanity. This is a kettle observatory I made. It was meant to be an observatory and it came out shaped like a kettle, so, you know, things happen. Got a robot. This is based off of the robot from Cuphead. We might do a playthrough of that. We have Octodad and we have a hand. That's based off of the NES hand. My friend built a giant inappropriately shaped tower. Before we get to the city, right, we're back. Yeah, that video was going to be too long, and obviously on PS4 when recording, it cuts out after 59 minutes, so this plays, as you can see. If you know where that's from Undertale. That's the theme that plays when you fight Undyne. It's the Spear of Justice. I did that because this bridge is too long, and there was once a PvP session that happened down here where there was a huge chase, and I just thought having that play would be appropriate. I don't know why there were chains on this bridge though. I think I must have placed these when running away that one time. We'll sort that out another time. But basically, this is just a village I found, so I turned it into a Skyrim village, and now whenever you come here, it plays Game of Thrones. I know, right? I went a bit overboard one time. I built Megalovania, the whole Megalovania. And it was outside of the Krusty Krab. There was huge sands, huge 2D sands, and there was Megalovania, and it was about 1 minute 45 of music. Why is there a hole here? 1 minute 45 of music, and it caused the world's biggest lag spike. Well, this world's biggest lag spike, not real world. It was honestly huge. You saw back there was a tribal village, if you saw that. There was a small glimpse of it. By the way, that's the blimp from the end of Crash 1. You may recall it. It's from where the last boss fight takes place. And there is the Oxide ship from Crash Team Racing. I'm just finding these little details. Here's the tribal village I made. I know, right? So we have a little hut there, some farming, some trees. Just a generally nice village. Once again, that was based off of Crash 1. I built that after Crash 1. Based off of the opening part of the game, and in my review where I said it reminds me of Raven Tales. Right. Now we traverse over to the city. We're not going in there because there's only a one-way out. That's basically just a small room with a fake sky. Right, city time. So, let's go this way. So this is where the original entrance to the city was. It's based off of the it's based off of New York City, and it's combined with the city of GTA 4, which is also based off of New York, Liberty City. So here, there's one of the buildings from GTA 4, Perestroika. By the way, that game is definitely getting a reboot, not a remake. It's going to end up like Red Dead Redemption 1, and I can tell that because in GTA 5, it was in the Chop Shop DLC. One of the GTA 4 DLC's characters come through. It was Yusuf Amir. And B, the cargo ship robbery is practically the exact same setup and layout as the, the revenge mission, Dish Best Served Cold, I think it was, where you face off against Dimitri in the good ending second to last mission of the game. Anyway, this is just a small pub I made based off of Perestroika from GTA 4. Here is Comrades, another place from GTA 4. It's the bar where you first meet Vlad, the game's first antagonist. And just the back door here from the climax from the Uncle Vlad mission. Here's a tailor I made, just some coloured clothes, you know, just some stuff. Here is a secret bunker I made. Most of this is stuff I made. There's a hole here. My friend was last down here, and basically there's like a double door, magma is under this floor, and practically everything here was removed. And there's a 4v2 poster. That's the thing I was going to make. It was a video. I still have a script. It's why GTA 4 is better than Red Dead Redemption 2. And I say that with full intent. But basically, you come down here. There are some tripwires. Have I run out of the other one? I have as well. How much is in here? Oh, quite a lot. I think my friend took them out of there. But yeah, we had some weapons in there. Nothing's here anymore. Like, it's all been looted. There's no reason for anyone to come down here. This was my main hideout in PvP sessions. Right. Here we have a petrol station, as they're known in the UK, as they're known in other countries. They're called gas stations. At least I believe so, from what I know. But yeah, this is the first time I used these pots. I did not know what to do with them. Here's an art gallery which had paintings. They're all been bloody destroyed. I don't know why. There's an improved holster from my friend's Western Town. I think because he did /kill at E, and it killed the majority of things. Like there's villagers here. A cab service, once again based off of GTA 4. This is Roman's cab service. A small hotel, just some simple stuff. This is another functioning nether portal. I actually forgot about this one. Close. Thank you. Yeah, that's the problem with Minecraft Bedrock. You might as well call it Minecraft Bug Rock. You can only get in there one way. It's a bamboo shop, and I made it, and I even forgot about it. You go through this way. But this is the only way in. Anyways, over here, so we have some billboards. There's an inappropriate one I had to cover up. It's to do with the museum. This is based off of Coney Island, this boardwalk bit here, and once again combined with GTA 4. We do have a sweet shop. There's the bigger cruise ship, which literally, I'll go over there now just to get it out of the way. It's not as detailed as my other one, it's just bigger. Basically, here's where you board, so there's security and all that. Basically, we don't have any elevators, instead we have stairs on this one. So basically, this is the first floor. This is the crew cabins and laundromats, literally. It's just a bunch of doors. I was built in it late at night, and I couldn't be asked to do any interiors, but who can blame you, right? There's the captain's circle in a dining room. It's a bigger dining room, but that means more empty. Here's where everything happens. So basically, here are all the elevators for the rooms. Here's an elevator that goes up top, which you'll see. Jack Live. It's just a little live place, little bar, lounge sort of thing. And here is the central lounge. We had a better one on my last one with the water dispenser. I think that was pretty cool. But basically, let's take this lift to the top. And at the top here is the pool deck. It's a big pool. I've got a TV screen, some smoke. They've got the bridge at the front, which I actually like the front. I just dislike the size of the ship and how it looks a bit weird. Like if you look at it from the front, it actually looks like a cruise ship. But you look at it from the side, it doesn't look like a cruise ship. Got some flags. You can't actually go in the bridge this time. And this was meant to be a buffet, but it's not here anymore. Jack Land's Trade JG. So here's the second Jack Corporation skyscraper. This one has more to it. But we're going to go down here. If we can go down here. Yeah, there's another 4v2. Here's some loot that I got for one of PvP. Multi-floor. And behind it is a Jack Corporation boat. It's meant to simplify the trade network. The trade net, as in like there is a trade network, but there isn't. We've got some lorries here as well for the Jack Corporation. Here is sort of like a respray area. Pay and spray for your cars. Here's a warehouse. And from the design of it, once again, based off of GTA 4, it's from the mission Russian Revolution, where you are portrayed by Dmitri. I mean, I can't really spoil GTA 4 because it's a game from 2008. If you don't know, then that's your problem. We have some containers for a cargo ship. We have these bits for the cargo ship where they lift up and it takes you to the second bit. and we have a sort of bridge. Over here, this is, after Megalovania, this is my most extreme note block selection. Yeah, so I built that not that long ago actually, but it was after Megalovania, and I got really obsessed with Family Guy, and I don't know why. Like I watched every episode, but then for some reason we sold Disney Plus. Well, we stopped using Disney Plus, and we've got it back recently, so we've been getting back watching Family Guy. But it was just nostalgic because we watched so much Family Guy. And that's not because of Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite, and I know bloody Peter Griffin's in Fortnite. If you think he's from Fortnite, and if you only think it's from Fortnite, then grow up. Fortnite is for wimps. Right, this is my sprite factory. It's abandoned, and it's based, guess where from? GTA 4. It's based on the abandoned Sprunk factory is what it's called, and that is where the mission Trespass takes place, I believe, where you chase a gang leader up to the top, and he escapes via a helicopter, and you shoot the helicopter down. Here we have some just rows of hotels, a barber shop. As you can see, I use the old mirror method, because around this side you can't actually go in this side because it's the other side. Here's a pizza shop. Got a overpass which I made with several trains going from. We'll see the area that comes from. Here is the Protostar Diner. I said I'd name a diner that after one of my physics lessons in year 11 at school. I don't know why, it just sounded pretty cool. I think we were looking at the sun. You recognise this building if you watched when you run out of ideas in your Minecraft creative world, because this is the building where I jumped off the edge. And this is where you saw the clock tower in the distance, which we'll get to. There's another clock tower down there. These two skyscrapers, which are conveniently placed together, not to simplify anything. This is my rip-off Central Park, which we won't go into because we'll get lost. Got a bowling alley. We've got a plane there. There was a platform above the plane from a thing I did a while back, and I just recently got rid of it. This is the TARDIS. It's a contribution from that Ron guy, the same guy that built the Waluigi's taco stand. This is Memory Lanes. Guess where the name comes from? It's from GTA 4. It's a bowling alley. There's a smile because there's a floating smile because where this building is, this is Seahead's Carrot Cafe. I mean, I don't know what that is about. Where this building was, Sammy Games decided he wanted to build a smile tower based off of what blocks were they? It was, I can't find them. It was a nether brick block. Oh, here they are. These. He made a building out of these, and he had smiley faces everywhere, and then he had the sign. He had like about 70 signs, all pasted with the same stuff, like in memoriam of the Smile Cube. It was going to be a tower, but then we turned it into a cube. This is an internet cafe, literally just computers. Half of the paintings are gone because guess what? PvP. Helipads. I don't know why this is here. There's loads of water everywhere. I don't know why. This is the green residence. So this is a mansion I made based off of the Faustin mansion from guess where? GTA 4. There's a living room with a huge table, conference room for business, a bar, a bedroom which I made, lovely bedroom. I've got some ender pearls and I've got a book and quill. Nothing in a chest. I just realised I could store my weapons in here. Kitchen. Just some basic stuff. There's no upstairs, it's like a bungalow. Here's the other side of the airport. We get a school bus there. We get a crashed bus over here into the side of my train station. You wouldn't believe where the train station is based off of. Yeah, say it with me, GTA 4. This is the overpass. So you just go up some stairs, which are down there. And then you go over this little bridge, which we'll see here. and then you get to the overpass where we see the other side of the city, the more colourful side of the city, because when we go here and look on the city, it's not that colourful. Well, maybe except this bit. So basically we've got a stadium, which we'll go into. This is based off of just an average burger restaurant. Got a cemetery here, or graveyard. Got a small church for, you know, marriage and all that. Every city needs one. Got a 1-floor hospital that's meant to be a skyscraper, like literally. Waiting room. Surgical room. Exit. Couldn't be more simple. NHS really needs to sort themselves out. This is a water tower based off of, well, not really based off of anything. It's meant to be like an evil corporation of people that handle water. Like, we got a sign here, it's like Globe Water. We got a lectern for business meetings, we got some seats, and then we go to the top here, and let's just get to the top of the skyscraper. Where we can see over Willyville, over there, we've got a blimp in the air and a helicopter. We didn't really do the hot dog blimp, but we don't need to. Right, this is JG Cars, so this is a car dealership. We've got some race cars based off of the ones in Willyville, again. Here we have some stuff. Basically, this is based off of my local Peugeot car dealership. We've got some campers, because they're really the only things I can build. We've got a giant classic Lamborghini. We have a dodgy red car. I honestly, I don't know where half these car designs come from. Here is an abandoned casino based off of the climax of both endings from, say it with me, GTA 4. But basically, yeah, you chase down both the bad guys in the deal ending and one of the bad guys in the revenge ending, and then you hit a speedboat and you take a speedboat over to Liberty Island, or Happiness Island in the game, or in this game, my game, Saviour Island, which is what I've called it. Got a Japanese temple here. I just thought it would look nice, and oh my god, it's another orange bed. Haven't seen one of these in ages. Here is a loft tower based off of like the ones from Do You Copy and all that. My friend built that because he thought it would look good. But then all you get over here are 3 giant signs. We'll get to that one soon, because that was the GTA 4 versus Red Dead Redemption 2, but then I changed it for something else, which we'll see. We've got a black bed there, that was from a thing. But basically I built my own version of the Statue of Liberty, just a rip-off version from my city. Here's a police station where Sammy Games, yes, Sammy Games, the man, the myth, the legend, broke out of this prison cell. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. We've got an interview room and the watch room for the interview. Here's a bank with another orange bed. I think this one was my bed. I think this is from today. Yeah, this is a bank based off of the Liberty City Bank from GTA 4. Me and my friends planned a robbery to get back there. I'm not going to break the doors down because there's, you know, I don't want to replace them with that. There's another orange bed. Museum based off of GTA 4. Natural history. Cool ass dinosaur. Giant spider. D. Seaman. That was a villager name. I mean, I haven't named this one, but basically I had a villager named David Seaman, and he'd be everywhere as well. Swashmere Tower jumper. There was originally a suicide jumper in my Swashmere town, but I moved him here instead. And we have salmon. Why in a museum we have salmon, I don't know. Up here we have the clock tower. We have the up house, which took ages, by the way. Another fountain. Garage, which you can't go into. A fire station. And stained glass gardens. Just for the colour aspect. The clock tower actually has a smiley face, which I thought was a neat detail. Just I wanted to do something different. Right, we got a giant crane. A lot of stuff happens here, as you can see, and there's more water and that's blue wall. Well, that's done. Community centre. I'm not even going to say where it's based off of. I mean, if you know, you know. .net, that's just a billboard for this construction tower, which honestly every city needs something under construction, with a Mario mushroom. Well, that's a grove mushroom. So we have Grandma's Ashes candle shop, which are literally just candles. We have a place for all your smithing, just stuff in the chests. We have a clubhouse, which just plays music in there. This is a tool shop. Just some tools. I think these are finest wellies in the land, which in other terms are garden boots. Got some pickaxes. Nothing in the chest though. A pharmacy. We have Maury instead of Mort from Family Guy. We have foot cream and medicine. Bit random, I know, but you know. Back here is just a small alleyway thing. There's nothing in there. This is Gio's Ristorante, an Italian restaurant. Here is a healthcare centre, which really only has one floor, and that is up here. It's the big evil healthcare corporation this time, with a balcony that makes you see over, well, some of the city. Here is my biggest city build. I think it's the biggest city build. It's a big, shopping centre, or a mall, as some people refer to them as. Capitalism Supreme, literally just gold. Some axolotl. I think this is meant to be a Lego store. What's this? Wet dry store, based on wet dry world. This is an empty shop. This is a place to keep all the toddlers. This is Jack Corporation gum. This is a bookshop. This shop, my friend fell for the trap. I made it really appealing from the outside, but it was literally just powdered snow and lava. There was cobwebs, and then I just removed it. I think that the powdered snow was just funny. Yeah, I need to really replace that. Ender pearls are just in there. This is a slave shop, I don't know why. And then we have Waluigi's shop of Wying with Waluigi's potatoes, Y uniform. You can't get better than that. We have a rip-off Mercedes with a really ugly car. And we have a little cafe dining area. And we have a statue. Because, of course, every shopping centre needs a statue. This is a car park. Just an empty car park. This is enlisting for the army sort of thing. We got American flags. I mean, I'm not American. I think that's how you make an American flag in Minecraft. We've got a yellow camper. We got a military base, which is now part of a road. There was a plane here, but I've removed it. With a watchtower, sort of based off the anti-air tower from Cayo Perico. We have... This is meant to be a Land Rover, and it turns out looking like a small lorry. This is meant to be a Cadillac, and it turns out looking like a snail. And there's another camper. Now, if you've watched Breaking Bad, and you know I like Breaking Bad, we have the Super Lab down here. We're in the laundromat right now. So this is the Super Lab, where we have the lovely blue glass. We have... Why is he holding a spyglass? No, his leggings. I'm going to have to take care of it. Yeah, okay, that looks better. But yeah, so we got some of the boiler suit uniforms. We have product, mixing chamber and cooling tub. Some of the things that I've just listed down, I don't even know if they're real stuff. I can't even remember if they were mentioned in Breaking Bad. We have a scrapyard here. I've got a Saviour scrapyard, height limit 3 blocks. Basically we've got a destroyed camper, a destroyed sports car, a big hole, another crane, a car crusher, a tank, and a crashed plane. I just think the stuff that you can put in these things is funny. And then here's the latest part. This is unfinished over here, like we got some houses unfinished because this is all new. We have Los Pollos Hermanos, another Breaking Bad reference. The inside I think I did the best with, except Gus's office at the back. There wasn't enough room to really make it how it is, so I just kind of went with that. Why have I got water? Oh yeah, it's from the cruise ship. But yeah, so the outside took me half an hour alone to do, just getting it right, and with the banners. I did look up a YouTube tutorial for the top bits, like these, the Chicken Brothers. We have a courthouse. Just a big old courthouse, you know. If there's any things that need settling, it's going to be there. A weird skyscraper. We actually have a bigger skyscraper. That's the tallest building now. I made that today. No, I did make it today. I made this today. That's got a ladder going up to it. We have Better Call Saul, and guess what? There's more note blocks. Here we are. It's only short. Basically, we have a one-to-one recreation of Better Call Saul here. Or Better Call Saul's office, but Saul Goodman's office. Here we have a play-on of the Spanish sort of cafe. We have... So, Senor Fernandez, that is my old Spanish teacher. Casa del Comido, which is the food house. Basically, here we have. He is running about. I can't actually remember what I called him. I think I called him like. Oh, it's Jorge, or George. I mean, you want to call him George, you can call him George, but I call him Jorge because that is Spanish. Right, this is based off of Hotel Window. If you know where this is from, then you earn a gold medal. Why am I wearing this? So it's the bail bond bounty hunting office from Dog the Bounty Hunter. If you've ever watched that, it's a long-running TV program, and basically it's crime, catching the bounty hunters. But basically, I have the map that I used here, and that is on the map, as you can see in the corner of my screen. So yeah, that's that. Discussion box. Another sort of thing like that. But anyway, other than the houses, which I haven't even done yet, that's practically my world done. We don't go over there, by the way. You don't want to know what's over there. But yeah, so that's the world tour done. This video took bloody ages, as you can see. I mean, it's quite a long video. Well, as of recording now, I can see that it's a long video now that it's in 2 parts. I hope you enjoyed. I hope if you were looking for some creative ideas or stuff you wanted to put in your Minecraft creative or even survival world, if you can manage in survival, then I hope you may have picked up some stuff from here. I mean, most of this stuff is just me and my friends' minds at work is what we've put together. Sammy Games, if you're watching, I found another bed. I know this is you. But yeah, so thank you for watching. If you made it this far, yeah, as I say, thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoyed the video. There will be another Skyrim video coming out practically soon. So I hope I see you all later. Goodbye.